Hello my friends, welcome back to my corner of the internet. As you guys can see from the title, today we're doing our monthly roundup video. So this month I chose not to do my shop my stash instead of the stores because I kind of shop the stores. So I'm being blunt and honest with you guys. I want to share with you guys all the PR, all the purchases, my empties, pans, etc. this month. It is a full month. It was a busy month, and I have a lot to share with you guys. So if you're interested to hear what I used up, what I purchased, what I got in PR, just keep watching. Okay, so we're gonna start out with PR. I always like to start out with the things that I do get in PR, and I am very appreciative of the things that I get in PR because it is because of you guys clicking on my videos, sharing my videos, leaving comments, liking my videos, disliking my videos, letting me know what you want to see. I appreciate each and every one of you guys that does that. So because of you guys, I got quite a few PR this month. So let's start out with the first things that I got from Influencer. First one was this SPF. It's from Blue Lizard Australian sunscreen. I actually really like this one. It leaves a really nice glow, and I love the fact that it's a mineral sunscreen. It's not supery white cast on my face. It leaves a little bit of a white cast. If you have darker skin tone, it might be more. But for me, it's a win, and it blends out so nicely, and it leaves a beautiful glow on my face, which allows for my makeup to get on so beautifully, and it doesn't pill. That's one of my main things. I have an SPF that I love, but it pills on me. So I can never wear it unless I'm just not wearing any makeup at all that day. And this one is a winner. I really like it. I really do like it. Apparently it's a smart cap technology. This cap changes colors in the UV light. So this actual cap here will change when the UV light hits it, so you're aware that it's hitting it. I don't know how that'll benefit. I guess when you take it to go, it is water resistant. It's awesome. I love it. So I'm happy that I have that. And that seems to be a repurchase for me. I think I will repurchase that in the future when I run out of it. The other thing I got from Influencer is this Ray-Ban mini blushy palette. I don't know if I shared this with you guys in last month, but this is the one that I did get. This one's in Feel the Heat. It comes with a blush and then a highlighter. This will be coming up in a Get Ready With Me. I do like it. It lasts really nicely on my oily skin. It is a little bit difficult to use, but you'll see it on camera the way that I use it because it's more of a balmy texture. Like, I'll describe it for you guys there because I don't want to take too long in this video, but I did get this in PR, and they do come in like 5 different shades. So this is the one that I ended up getting, but I do like it. I actually do like it, and the color is beautiful on my skin. Up next, these just came in literally yesterday, so I haven't played around with them. I got these from Too Faced. They came out with these Kissing Juicy tints, which is pretty cool. So they sent me 2 shades and the corresponding lip glosses, the Juicy Lip Oils. Funny enough, these lip oils, my daughter took almost all of them out of my collection. She loves these. So I ended up getting 2 colors that I originally had, no longer have, so I'm excited to get them back. The grape soda I almost used up completely, and she took it from me, so I'm glad I have that one back. But you're supposed to use these in conjunction with the corresponding shade. So this one is called grape soda, and then you can put the lip oil right over it. So it's supposed to be a matching thing. I will wear these on camera so you guys can see them. So I just literally got these yesterday, so I haven't even had a chance to play around with them. But I ended up getting 2 shades and then the corresponding lip oils with them. And you guys know I love lip oils. Like, those are my favorite things to wear when I just don't want anything else on my lips. All right, last PR that I got was the Street Fighter from Game Beauty. I have filmed a video using this palette. It turned out to be really beautiful, and it lasted all day long. The formula on these is really nice. It's a pressed pigment formula, so it's not supposed to be eye safe, but it works out, you guys. I think it's beautiful. I really do like it, and the colorfulness in here I can appreciate because the color is more matte, so I can get more use out of these colors for eyeliners, outer V's, a soft crease color. The shimmers in here are gorgeous, but there's not that many, which I can appreciate when it comes to color because it's a lot easier for me to wear on a daily basis. Then they also sent me 3 out of the 6 of these duochromes. I can't remember the 3 that they sent me, but I ended up getting the other 3 myself. So, and there's one missing, the one that I use on my eyes. I can't find it right now, but I did end up getting these. These are gorgeous. I really do like them. The packaging's a little cheap on these, but these are stunning. And They wear like a dream on your eyeballs. So I do like these. Now, I also got a highlighter, which is a pink shade. You'll see it in the video, all these stuff, because I did use it. Then I ended up getting 3 blushes. One I got myself, the other 2 were sent to me. And then I ended up getting 3 lipsticks, which were also sent to me. So that's what I got from there. You'll see a whole video on these. It's coming up. If it hasn't already been up, I can't remember the order of my videos, but I did use these on camera so you guys can see them on camera. All right, my friends, let's move on to purchases. I got quite a bit in PR, and I will tell you that everything, with the exception of the Too Faced, because it just came yesterday, I've used everything on my skin, and I've loved everything. So far, I haven't had any duds when it comes to my PR, which is awesome. I really do love that because I know that the company takes their time to send the stuff. So I do like it when it turns out to be a good thing. So for purchases, you guys, this was the month where it kind of went crazy. Let me bring all this stuff over here. Bear in mind, 2 things were happening. I had mentioned to you guys last month, the 21 Days of Beauty was still going on. The Sephora VIB sale was going on, and I had gift cards for Sephora, and if I was going to use them, that was the time I was going to end up using them. I haven't shopped the Sephora VIB sale in a long time. It's been a few times I've skipped it, so this isn't something where I took it lightly. It was mainly because I got a discount, not a big one, but I got a discount and I had gift cards. So if I was going to take full advantage of the gift cards I got for Christmas, might as well use them then. So this is when all these purchases happened. None of these came from anywhere else but Ulta and Sephora. So my very, very first purchase of the year when it comes to eyeshadow palettes was the Pat McGrath one, the new Petalmorphosis. I had mentioned to you guys that I was interested in getting this one to try it out to see what the fuss was about, because this is the first time, well, not the first time, because she does have other palettes that don't have it, and I do own those. This is the first time in a while that she came out with a palette without any of her special shades, any of those shifting shades, duochromes, topper things. So I wanted to try out for myself. My members decided to do a 3 looks 1 palette, so that should be coming up if it hasn't already. So I did 3 looks 1 palette and I wrapped up the video already. So I have already played around with this. This is my first purchase of the year of eyeshadows, of eyeshadow palette in general, I should say. Eyeshadow palette in general. So that's very, very, I'm very proud of myself for that, because that doesn't happen often, and it's been happening more and more each year, which is awesome. The other things that I did purchase that I'm not sharing with you guys here because you already know were eyeshadow sticks. You guys saw that I purchased MAC eyeshadow sticks. These all have reels and YouTube shorts, so this should not be a surprise to you guys. This is why I didn't want to pull them out, because you've already seen them. You've seen the swatches. Some of them you've already seen on my eyes. I got Too Faced, Urban Decay, MAC, Half Magic eyeshadow sticks. So you will see those in, I think 2, maybe 3 of them have already been on videos. I've already used them in Get Ready With Me's. So I did purchase those. So they're not in front of me because I have them in a drawer getting ready for other videos. The other things that I did want to mention in that Sephora haul, I did purchase these. Now, I was not intending on purchasing any more blush, but I really do like trio blushes. Like, these really caught my attention. There's other companies that have come out with these, but they're a little bit out of my price range for what I want to use them for. So I didn't want to break the bank with this kind of product. And when I saw these were 30% off plus my gift cards, I got these for free basically. This whole entire order, this was my order for Sephora. I paid $50 for this whole entire thing. Out of my own pocket, with the discount and my gift cards, I paid $50. That to me was 100% worth it, because this alone is like $128. So for both of these, paying $50 out of my pocket, I think that's awesome. So I did go ahead and get these. These are the Blush by Sephora. These are the multi-texture blush trio. So I did get all 4 colors because my color changes, like my skin tone changes with the sun. In the summer, I'm a lot deeper. In the winter, I'm a lot cooler. So all these would work for me because I do get a drastic change in skin tone. So this is what they look like. And what won me over was the size, the price, and the fact that the cream has a flap on there. So then these powder parts won't get into it. For the cost, I thought that was awesome. And it brings a mirror, which is great. So my main goal of purchasing these was, I don't like to travel with my high-end makeup. I have the majority of my makeup is high-end because that's what works for my oily skin. And sometimes the drugstore just doesn't pan it for me. So we are going away for a mini vacation in the summertime, and I wanted things that I could travel with, and I did not want to take my high-end face palettes or blushes. One, I don't want them to break. One, I don't want them to get lost or left behind by accident. That's like my worst fear, because to replace those products is going to cost me a lot more, especially now with how everything keeps going up in prices. I paid less for them when I purchased them. I don't want to pay more to replace them. So this is where these come in handy because I could take these to go. And if these get lost, I'm out $10. Like I think these cost full price $18, but with the discount, they end up being $12, but for me for free. So really, I'm not going to be out of much. So I can take these to travel and be okay with it. These are small enough where they're like a wallet size, so I'm not stressing over them. That's the main reason why I got these, and I've heard great reviews on these. That's the other thing. Not one person that I saw review these or try these out say that they were horrible. They were not worth it. So that's what won me over. So I will use those on camera. Let me know what color. I got the red, the purple, the orange, and the pink. So whichever one you guys want me to use, I will use on camera because I am excited for those. So those are mainly the reason why I purchased them. Basically, I got them for free anyway. All right, let's move on to Ulta. Now, you guys heard about my eyeshadow sticks. Those came from Ulta, all of them. A replacement is this. This is the MAC Pro Locked Brow Gel. I'm about to run out of my brow gel. And the reason why all this was purchased was because Ulta was having 20% off a lot of high-end makeup. MAC, I mean, you name it, they had it 20% off. Almost everything, high-end foundations, everything you can think of. And I had a 20% off coupon off of everything. So they already marked down things 20% off. I was able to tack on my 20% off coupon. So all these products I got for 40% off. 40% off, I took advantage. So I decided to go ahead and just get the brow gel that I wanted to try next. Once that one's done, I didn't want to pay full price for this when the other one was done. Might as well get it because I was going to get it regardless. So I got this for 40% off. That's a steal. That is a steal. All this I got 40% off. I haven't opened it up because mine is not done yet, but this is what it looks like. I've heard nothing but great things, and you guys know I have full brows and I have a problem with them falling down. So I need something that's going to keep them up. If I can use a brow gel that keeps them up, that means less filling for my brows. So that's what I've been doing, and I really like that technique. And this, I've heard nothing but amazing things, so I need something. I do like the Anastasia one as well, but I wanted to try the MAC one because you guys know I am loyal to MAC. I really love all their products, so this was something I wanted to try, and it's more of like a replacement product. This one's also a replacement product. I already had this, but it completely shattered, so I wanted to replace it. This was on sale, plus the 20%, the whole thing. Yeah, I'm not going to repeat it. So this is the shade 208. This is that gold shade. I just wanted it replaced. I really like it. I love the fact that I can spray my setting spray right in here and then really pack it on. And this is a beautiful color for a highlighter. So once again, this is a multitasking product that I can travel with. And the best part is it does have a mirror. So if I really need to use that when I travel, that's what I'm going to use. So since I already had this, it completely shattered and was gone, I wanted to replace it. And since it was on sale, I went ahead and purchased that. So I have two products here. One was completely for free because for Platinum and Diamond, if you purchased anything during that time of the 20 plus the 20, you got this for free. So I ended up getting the Half Magic Glitter Puck in Dopamine Sparkle completely for free. So that's what this one looks like. And you guys know I love anything like this. This is supposed to be a body sparkle, body and face. So I can use it on my eyes. I can use it whatever. And they only have two shades, so I went ahead and purchased the other one. I added it to my cart because I knew that if I purchased the pink one, I was going to fall in love and I was going to want the white one. So the white silvery kind. So these are beautiful. I've seen them already being used multiple times. It's not something new to me. So I wanted these because you guys know I'm all about that topper, sparkle topper thing. I love these. This is something that I had mentioned to you guys again that I wanted to purchase more shades of. I ended up getting it in PR. And I think I'm going to do a video of like things I got in PR that I fell in love that I went ahead and used my own money to purchase because this is some of them. These Too Faced Disco Crushes. You guys know that I ended up getting that clear silvery white one. And I told you guys I loved it so much that I wanted two other colors. They only have like 5 or 6 shades, so I only wanted 2 other colors. So I went ahead and purchased the 2 shades because these, again, were 20% off on top of the 20% off. Perfect time because these alone are $30 a piece. And I was not going to spend a full $30 on each of these. So when I got it for 40% off, I thought these were a steal. So this one's Hypnotic, which is your typical gold one. And then this one is Magic Sparkles, which is a rose gold one, a soft rose gold one. So these would be perfect just to use as toppers. So I did get these two. And these I definitely see myself using all the time because I love that other one. So these are going to be in rotation all summer. And the last one is a reel that I did do as well. These caught my attention because they were on sale during the 21 Days of Beauty. And I'm like, what are these? I researched them. My thing is, I've always wanted that Fenty one. I'll put a picture of it. but I didn't want to pay full price for it. It was way too big because it's considered a face highlighter, and I didn't want to spend or have something that big just to use for the eyes. So when I saw these, I'm like, oh my gosh, these are like just like it, just smaller and literally half the price. So I ended up getting all the shades because I just could not help myself. I did do a reel, so this should not be a surprise. These are the Stila Heaven's Dew All Over Glimmer. Now these are meant to be a highlighter. I'm not using them. They're like that putty formula. I'm not using them as the highlighter. I'm using them as an eye topper. So this is the one that I wanted in the Fenty one. So this is the one that first caught my eye. This is called Silver Lake. And then I went ahead and I loved it so much that I ended up purchasing all the other shades. This is the pinky version. This is like a rose gold version. Then we have the straight gold one. And the last one is the deeper bronzy one, which is what I'm wearing on my eyes today. You guys, if you see this in person, you can see all the glisten on my eyes. It looks like fairy dust. Just sparkled all over my face. It doesn't have a full base. You'll see them in the swatches because I swatched them all. It doesn't have a full base unless you pack it on. You just swirl it and then place it on, and it's because it's like that creamy putty. It stays put and it doesn't fall out on my face. Oh, it looks so beautiful. So I did a smoky eye today, and then I packed this on my lid and it just looks so beautiful. I love these. These are going to be something I use often. Again, for shadow sticks, for looks like this, when I want to vamp up a look but not have it change complete colors, these are perfect for it. So I did end up getting these. They do have them on Ulta. Stila also has them on her website. So if you're interested for those, that's where you can find those. Last but not least was a purchase from Mr. Man. This is the only thing I got for Easter. The kids, you know, we always get the kids stuff. We do our thing. But Mr. Man asked me what I wanted, and I just wanted this one. This is all that I wanted. So he ended up getting this for me. So I'm considering this in the purchase item. This is the MAC Pro Longwear Paint Pot in Babe and Charms. I just fell in love with this one because it's like that shifty shade, but it's perfect for the summer because I love these. These are like no budge proof. These are legit for my eyes. Like, I just love these. And since the Maybelline color tattoos are no longer really in existence, like I can't find shades that are fun, or because I used to collect them all the time and I've used so many up. The only one I have left now is Bad to the Bronze, and that legit just stays on my eyes. If they would continue to take those out, I would have purchased those over these. But these MAC Pro Longwear ones are amazing. I have a few. So I wanted this one because this one caught my attention for the summer. I think it's beautiful. And I can use it for layering. I can use it all by itself, all that stuff. So Mr. Man did get me that. That was my Easter gift to me. All right, now that we are done with the purchases, that was very long. I told you guys this was gonna be a long video. For declutters, I don't have anything at this moment that I want to declutter, but I do have a few things that I wanna pull out of my Shop My Stash. So I'm gonna share them with you guys, not necessarily leaving my life, leaving my collection, but just leaving my Shop My Stash story. All right, because I have so many new glitter toppers, shimmery shades, glowy, putty kind of products, I wanted to put these back because these are already repetitive. These were not ones that I just pulled in this past month. These have been in here since the winter time. So I'm okay with letting them go, putting them back in my collection, I should say. So this is the Revlon cream eyeshadow in caramel. I'm gonna put this one back just because I have a lot of shadow sticks, a lot of things that I'm already reaching for more over these. So I'm putting this one back in my collection. And the other two is the Jaclyn ones. These are the shimmer top coats. Because I have so many other top coats in here of that same kind of stuff, I'm putting these back. North Star and Glassy. I use these quite a bit, but since I have new ones I want to play around with, I'm going to put these back because I know I'm not going to reach for these. So I'm going to put all those three items back into my normal collection and out of my Shop My Stash, so then you guys are aware of when I do my Shop My Stash again, you guys know that they are no longer in there. Okay, empties and pans. I'm excited for this one. So for empties, I do have two empties. One I'm very excited about because I love it when these things finish up. So the first one is my mascara. This is the Ilia Limitless Lash Mascara. This one lasted a long time and I really did like this one. I don't know, does Ilia exist? I don't know if this is the company that went, I don't know. I can't keep up, but I did end up using this one. It did have a nice wand to it. It started to like flake into my eyes. That's how I know it's already done, but I used it for quite a long time. So it's a beautiful formula. And if I were to get this again, I wouldn't mind having that one, but that one's an empty. The other empty that I have is another one of my hard candies. You guys can see I'm basically done with it. There's a little bit there, but I can't get it because I don't take out stoppers out of glosses or oils. But I'm basically done with this. Completely done. This is not the first time I finished these. These are beautiful. I love these a lot. This is in the shade Berry Divine. It just gives a slight hint of the shade. But it's basically clear, and it's so moisturizing on my lips. It lasts, and my lips don't feel dry when it wears off. It really does moisturize it. For a drugstore lip oil, these are phenomenal. This one was sent in PR, but I would purchase these on my own. So I am done this one. So these are the 2 empties that I have for this month. As far as pans, I'm excited to share with you guys. I kind of spoiled it already in a video, but if you didn't catch it, here it is. I ended up getting pan in this shade right here from my Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette. That is officially a pan. This is a shade that I use constantly in the fall winter time. I kind of mix it with these, and you guys know that this is the palette that I'm using for when I have cream shadows, cream bases, any of that kind of stuff. This is where I start out with. I have a feeling I'm going to start reaching for like this one more of the warmer tones in here, but I am very excited I have a pan in here. That's an official pan, you guys, official pan. So I did get another pan in a palette, which is very exciting because you guys know that I've only bought 1 palette this year, but I am using a lot of singles and cream shadow stuff. So for me to hit a pan in a palette, that's phenomenal for me, phenomenal. Future Alex here. I completely forgot to share with you guys the palette usage for the month of April. So you're gonna see that I'm panicking because the battery is about to die in your future Alex, my past Alex. That's gonna be confusing. So anyway, I'm here to fill in because I forgot to update you guys on that. So for the month of April, I have 4 palettes in total that really got a lot of use this month. So I'm gonna start out with the least amount. So the MAC Unfiltered, no surprise here. This one got 3 uses this past month, and I really like it. You guys, I don't think I'm going to pull this out of my stash for a while. It's just such a staple for me right now. It just goes with everything. When I really want something to just be, this is what I reach for. Like, I can trust this one 100%. So that one got 3 uses. The other palette that got 3 uses was the new palette that you just saw in this Alex, my past Alex. It's so confusing. All right, this is the Petalmorphosis. I ended up doing 3 looks with it, so there's 3 uses in it specifically. I have not reached for it back again because I'm testing out other stuff, but this one got 3 uses on it, and you're gonna hear my full thoughts in that 3 looks 1 palette if it hasn't already been up, or it should be up next after this video, I think. I don't know, I'm so confused because of past future Alex. Who knows where we're at? All right. Now, palette that got 5 uses this past month was the Danessa Myricks Groundwork palette. And no surprise here, you guys, I actually ended up hitting not 1, but 2 pans. The second pan was today. This is the one I hit today, and I already had that pan here. So I actually have 2 pans. And you will see me already updating you guys on this palette. So here it is, the future wise, that I already have pan on another pan. Oh my Lord, I'm confusing myself. All right, so this one got 5 uses. I used it again today. It's just a nice palette whenever I need a palette to go with my cream and liquid shadows, and that's what I have on today. So it came in handy. 5 uses, and this one will continue to be used a lot more, I'll tell you that much. I am really, really having fun with this one. Last but not least, the most used, which is no surprise, is my Becca Ombre Rouge. This one got 7 uses, not as much as other months, but you guys can see that I'm basically almost done with this one. I am almost done with this shadow. So once I'm done with that shadow, I may just put this one away to work on the sister palette because that one's a lot warmer, but I feel like it's too warm whenever I wear it. So I didn't pull it out just yet. I just want to like try to get more use out of it before I put it away back for the winter time, because this is more of a cooler kind of vibe going on. But I'm happy to say that this is gonna be done soon. And you guys see me use it on camera. I've done Get Ready With Me's. I've used it. If you guys want to see any of these palettes being used on camera, you guys watch my Get Ready With Me's. I know my videos are not getting a lot of views, and I don't know what else to do. So I'm kind of have to, like, you know, advertise myself. So I'm telling you guys want to see these in use. You want to stop seeing all new makeup. Watch people that actually use their makeup, and I'm using my makeup. So you guys will see these being used in videos. So this shouldn't be a surprise if you've seen all my Get Ready With Me's, or at least tried to. I'm using all of these palettes. All right, guys, so 4 palettes got a lot of use. Other palettes did get used. I'm not gonna lie, I'm looking at my sheet. I did use other palettes, but it was nowhere near the amount of time that these got used. These were the most used this past month. Back to your future Alex, my past Alex. All right, you guys, that is all that I have for this month. My battery's about to die, so I'm trying to wrap it up. Thank you guys so much for watching. Anything that I purchased will be linked down in the description box if you're interested. Anything you want me to use in a Get Ready With Me or on camera, please let me know. Check out my YouTube shorts, my Instagram reels for any swatches, anything new that I purchased, that's where I'll send it, as well as PR, so you guys are fully aware ahead of time whenever I share stuff with you guys on camera. That is it. I'm trying to reel it in so I'm not spending money, but it was because of the sales that I did. I took advantage of gift cards and some different coupons that I did get. So for me, that was a success because I didn't spend an arm and a leg on things that I already wanted. All right, guys, that's all that I have. Thank you guys again for all of your support and your amazingness. I love you guys so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I can't say it enough. All right, guys, I'm out. Check the video. That's all that I got. Peace out.